Hey everybody, it's me, Bryson Booker, and guess what? I have even more party lights to review. Yeah, me and party lights. I mean, when this place was a game room, I basically had like six disco party, whatever you want to call them, disco party DJ lights. I had six of them up in here, and every Thursday we would. Well, the game room would be open Tuesday through Thursday, so every Thursday would be Cosmic Day or whatever. And so the kids would play the games, and I would have the lights going and the music blasted, and we had some really fun times. But as you can see now, the game room got shut down in about around January of 2014. So basically everything that was in here is basically gone. It's gone. There's nothing hanging up. But before I shut it down in like 2013, when the game room was still in its heyday, I made a video, posted it on YouTube. So I'll put that video in the description so you can go check out what used to be the game room with all the lights everywhere. But basically, this is going to be a review of two of the main lights that have been in this room for years. Since 2010 when the game room was opened. But I'll first start with the oldest one. So let me move the beacon light out of the way and let you take a look at this Roto Ball. I received this Roto Ball for my birthday in 2005. So this thing is now 10 years old. And why I wanted this thing so badly? Because I was desperate for this. I saw it at Chuck E. Cheese's, and if you all know, they basically still have them now. The little roto balls that spin around, when Chuck E. sings his cheesy songs, you know those songs. But anyway, I was so intrigued by that, I wanted one up for my own sake. So my dad picked up this one, and it has been in my possession ever since. Now, there have been some major changes to it. The bulbs have been changed. The things have been popped out. Don't ask why that happened. And this thing has been bumped, banged, dropped, what else? Flung. And it still works. But I had to put some tape on the globe, one of these globes, because I banged, it got banged, bopped, and sucker punched too much, so I had to put tape on this. And the reason why we took the little things out was I was losing too many of them, because once again, party hardy, we partied hard, and sometimes the lights fell down. At least this one did. This one got the most of the beatings. But anyway, it fell down, and we were losing so many of the little colored discs, so we were like, screw it, let's just take all of them off. So we did. And, well, this is how it looks now. Still works. I put some colored, like, Christmas lights in them, like 2 different colored Christmas lights. So it's still working, surprisingly, to this day. It was made by a company called, it's called the Double Ball of Light. It was made by this company called LightFX, which, they're really not around anymore. But you got all that important stuff, caution, and then you got this little hanging thing so you could hang it up wherever. And for a while too, from like 08 to from like 07 to about 2009, this was hanging up in my grandparents' basement, and I used to party with it down there. So, yeah, this thing has been everywhere, and it's spent its last years in this room. Still works to this day. I really don't use it that much. I don't use any of these lights that much, unless it's for a video or a silly short or something. But, all I do, hold on a minute. Turn it on, and there it goes. I think one of the motors is damaged in one of it. Now, you can't see the lights because, obviously, I'm filming this during the day, so you won't be able to see the lights spinning around, but If this room was dark, you would be able to see it just fine. But you can see it spinning. That's about it. A lot of companies make these units, but not like they used to. The main people that make them was Spencer's. Spencer's sold tons of these. Now they barely sell any. They're into that laser light crap. But when they used to sell serious party lights, they had tons of these. I think they have one that looks like a disco ball with the 2 disco balls spinning around, but I mean, it was cooler with the double balls like that. But I mean, you can easily find these on eBay, on Craigslist, on Amazon, for God's sakes. They're easy to find. Companies like Eliminator Lighting, American DJ makes the roto balls. They call them roto balls. Weird. But you call them whatever you want. Double disco ball, roto ball, whatever. This next light I had for the shortest amount of time, but it's still old. I got this in 2007, so this is 7 years old, so yes, it is still old. This particular unit came from Spencer's. So I know for a fact this definitely came from Spencer's. And it's basically a police beacon light. And all you do is turn it on, and there it goes. Spins around. That's it. But it actually came with 2 heads, a blue head and a red head. I wanted to keep the red one, but once again, this has seen heck and high water too. There's tape on there because it's been dropped and banged up and stuff because it's old, guys. I mean, and it mainly got banged up in here in this room because we had so much fun, too much fun. So let's look at the bottom. There's nothing much on the bottom but, you know, legal stuff. And another little thingy so you can hang it up on a pole or something. In fact, I used to have both of these lights hanging up. Whoops. I used to have both of these lights hanging up where you see those hooks up there. So yes, they hung up very high. So as you can see, both of the hooks up on that wall. I might put them back up there. I really don't know. I think this room is going to become one of BBTV's studios for doing my silly shorts and stuff. So if I need special effects, then God, for corn's sakes, I can obviously use these lights. So I might actually hang them back up. But I mean, who knows? So that has been my review of the oldest lights that I have in my collection right now. I actually have another disco light that I recently got this Christmas from a friend, just as a little fun gift. And I'll maybe do a review on that for you guys if you like it. So DJs, bands, you know you need one of these. Go out and get you one of these awesome little party lights, even if it's just for your house, for your Halloween party or whatever party you got. Summer's coming up, so I know I'm going to be using these during the summer. So thanks for watching my review on these awesome party lights.